Any point of sailing where the wind is on the left-hand side of the boat is called port tack and is the give-way tack and is marked in red. Any point of sailing where the wind is on the right-hand side of the boat is called starboard tack, which is the stand-on tack marked in green. You must familiarize yourself with what point of sailing and what tack you're on at all times, as this has a direct bearing on whether you are the give-way vessel or not. If you're the boat on starboard, you can alert your position to oncoming traffic by shouting loudly, "Starboard!" But you must be prepared to take avoiding action if the boat on port does not respond. Let's take a look at some practical examples. Here, both boats are on close haul point of sailing. The boat in red is on port tack and is the give-way vessel. The green boat is on starboard and is the stand-on vessel. The red boat must avoid the green boat by either steering behind the starboard boat or tacking onto starboard tack to match the green boat and sail alongside it. The same rule applies if you're sailing with the wind behind you. Once again, the boat in red is on port, so should avoid the boat in green, which is sailing on starboard. The red boat has the choice of turning behind the green boat or jibing onto starboard to sail alongside the green boat. Let's now look at when a close-hauled boat meets a boat sailing away from the wind. The red boat is close-hauled but sailing on port, so should avoid the green boat that is on a dead run on starboard. As before, the red boat must keep out of the way by either tacking out of the way like this or turning to steer behind the green boat. Let's look at this in reverse. Here, it's the boat that's sailing away from the wind that is on port tack, marked in red, and the other boat sailing close-hauled is on starboard. Once again, the red boat must avoid the green boat by either steering behind it or turning onto the opposite jibe to sail clear. Here we see two boats sailing on port. In this situation, it's the boat that has the wind behind it sailing down the screen that's the give-way vessel, so must take avoiding action, and steers behind the close-hauled boat to keep clear. Now, let's look at what happens when overtaking. Here, the overtaking boat must keep clear at all times by either sailing well to the windward side or by turning underneath and sailing well to the leeward side. Let's look at boats on converging courses. In this situation, it's the boat that's on the windward side that's the give-way vessel and must adjust its course to avoid a collision, or steer behind the other vessel. The rules we've just illustrated are the most common and most basic. Please be aware that other situations do exist, and if in doubt, keep clear of other vessels to avoid collisions well in advance.